Hello and welcome to day 5 of the 7-day mind map. Yesterday, we took 5 breaths and released whatever was holding us down on each exhale. Today, what we're adding to that is again taking 5 breaths and creating space with every exhale. Yesterday, we cut those anchor lines so that we could feel lighter with every exhale. And today, we're feeling so light that we start to rise and elevate and feel ourselves floating up in space with every exhale. Again, we're going to do this in 2 different ways. We're going to do it taking 5 breaths, doing a quick reset, just quickly closing down all the windows and then reopening only the window we want to work on. And then also I'd like you to twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, do a deeper reboot where instead of just taking 5 breaths, you take 20 breaths. Now, as part of this 5 breaths, creating space and elevating yourself, there's a visualization that I want you to have as well. I want you in every inhale through your nose to feel the air rushing in through your nose. Visualize, if you can, take your eyes and take your vision up into your nose, through your nostrils, into your body, and see the darkness of the space inside your lungs filling up your whole body with breath, with this beautiful air that you've just inhaled. So feel the air rushing in through your nose, feel the air rushing in through to your lungs, and visualize inside you as this space full of air. Then today we're also going to hold our breath for just 2 or 3 seconds. There's no time limit for this breath. This is what you're comfortable with. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds at the very most. So we're doing 5 breaths with a breath hold on each. That breath hold gives you a little bit of time to feel what your body feels like inside while you're holding this air. That holding of air inside of your body makes you aware of the space. It gives you time to envision and feel the space inside of your body. And now on every exhale, after you've held your breath for a few seconds, on every exhale, you'll feel that space coming out of you and extending like a bubble around you. And every time you exhale and create this bubble of space, of energy around you, you'll feel lighter and lighter and lighter, and visualize yourself up in space. How every exhale moves everything further away from you. You even see the earth fall away underneath you. You even see the stars move further and further away as you float up in the blackness of space. Feel the calm, feel the peace. And it would be great if you can physically feel how there is nothing around you. No table, no chair, no bed, no body. Just space all around you. So why space? Why is step number 2 elevate and creating space? Well, when your mind is able to have an awareness and your body physically have the feeling of space, it means that your brain waves are at the point that you're closer to a dream or a sleep state, closer to a trance state. You've become much more suggestible, which means the work you're trying to do can have an impact on your subconscious. It means that when you can physically feel this space, you have proof that you've brought yourself into a one-mind state. And even if you can't physically feel the space, if you're just imagining the space, If your mind is just playing a trick on itself and just imagining space, you're already pretty close to being there. And with more practice and more practice, you will physically feel that space. Now, it's important to get your brain to that space first. If you're trying to do work on your subconscious, if you're trying to change what's inside your subconscious, you struggle to do that if your subconscious is trying to push you all sorts of messages all the time. This is dangerous, that's happening, this is going to kill you, this is a problem. If you want to have an impact on your subconscious, you need to first have it stop and sit down and listen. And that is what a one mind state is all about. So let's get into this practice. I'll talk you through what I'm visualizing. I've talked about it already, but let's do it breath by breath. And you can sit down and do it with me. So I'm closing my eyes. If you're sitting at your desk at work, obviously you'll probably not be closing your eyes. But right now I want to close my eyes for this exercise and make it more of an internal experience. So with every breath in, I am visualizing how it fills up my body, and I can see and feel the space inside. I'm holding my breath just for a few seconds to feel the space inside of me, have a sensation of the space inside of me. Breathing in. As I exhale, I feel myself becoming lighter. I feel myself starting to rise, and I see myself extending the space around me. Breathing in. With every inhale, my eyes are literally focusing on the tip of my nose and then turning inward, following the breath with my eyes down my throat into my lungs, seeing the inside of my body as dark and spacious and full of air. I feel myself rise up with every exhale, and I see the earth falling low beneath my feet, and I can feel the blackness of space around me. So 2 ways that I want you to experience this exercise today. The first way is just taking 5 breaths and a quick reset. How many times can you take 5 breaths and have a really quick reset during your day? Multiple times. Don't forget to add step 1 first. 5 breaths of releasing, and then 5 breaths of creating space. And then please also do 1 or 2 deeper reboots, which would be 20 breaths. So in step 1, 20 breaths of releasing, using your body to fully release, and 20 breaths of space and elevating. And after you've done step 1 and step 2, you'll know that you're fully into a one mind space because you've imagined the space, you've visualized the space, you might even be feeling the space, and that your subconscious mind is now ready for you to start recording what you want your program to be. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Please let me know if this is working for you. Lots of love from me. Ciao.